What if I told you? The king of high dividend ETFs might finally have a serious challenger. Yep, MSTY, the beast ETF that's been handing out massive monthly payouts, is about to meet its match. Because today, RoundHill launched a brand new ETF, MSTW, also based on MicroStrategy but with weekly payouts. So the big question is, will MSTW be the end of MSTY? Or is this just another income ETF jumping on the hype train? Let's break it down. So, first things first. What exactly is MSTY? MSTY is a covered call ETF by YieldMax. It launched in 2023 and tracks MicroStrategy. Yeah, the same company that's practically a Bitcoin holding tank. This ETF sells covered calls on MSTR and returns the premium to you as income. Now here's the crazy part. MSTY has been paying out over 60% in annual yield. I'm not joking. That means if you had $10,000 in MSTY, you might have been seeing $600 to $700 per month. Pretty wild, right? But it comes at a cost, because the fund's price can drop over time. And since the upside is capped due to the call options, you miss out if MSTR pumps hard. Still, MSTY became popular for one simple reason: huge, consistent monthly payouts. But now, enter MSTW. RoundHill just launched MSTW, the MSTR WeeklyPay ETF. And unlike MSTY, which pays monthly, MSTW pays you every single week. Not only that, it's built a little differently. Instead of using covered calls like MSTY, MSTW uses derivative swaps to give you 120% exposure to MicroStrategy's price moves every week. So basically, you're getting boosted price performance. Plus weekly income. Think about that. 4 payouts a month instead of 1. No cap on upside, and still income rolling in. That's a bold strategy. Now you're probably wondering, which one pays more? Here's what we know so far. MSTY has been paying between 55 to 75 cents per share every month. MSTW just launched, so we don't have real data. But based on RoundHill's other weekly pay ETFs, you can expect around 13 to 17 cents per share every week. Multiply that by 4 weeks. And we're looking at roughly the same monthly total as MSTY. So, income-wise, pretty neck and neck. But the difference is in how you get it. Monthly lump sum with MSTY or weekly trickles with MSTW. If you're someone who likes regular cash flow, maybe to line up with your bills, MSTW weekly system could be a big win. Okay, now let's talk strategy. MSTY uses covered calls. That means the fund sells options on MicroStrategy. When the price goes up a lot, those calls get exercised and you miss out on gains. That's the trade-off. You get income, but the upside is capped. MSTW doesn't have that cap. Instead, it uses total return swaps to give you 120% exposure to MSTR's weekly performance. That means if MicroStrategy goes up 5% in a week, MSTW might go up 6%. Sounds awesome, but there's a catch. That leverage also works the other way. If MSTR drops 5%, you might lose 6% for that week. So, MSTW could be more volatile than MSTY. But if you're okay with some extra risk and want full upside potential, MSTW might be your style. Now here's the big question. Which one's safer? Honestly, MSTY is the more proven option. It's been around longer, has built up around $400 million in assets, and investors have a sense of how it behaves. MSTW is brand new. We don't even have a full trading day on it yet. So there's more uncertainty. Also, with new ETFs, bid-ask spreads can be wide. Trading volume is lower, and early performance is unpredictable. That doesn't mean MSTW is bad, but it does mean you should keep your position small at first. Let it find its feet. Now here's a crazy idea. What if you own both? Hear me out. You could hold MSTY for monthly income, and MSTW for weekly payouts. Imagine this. Week 1, MSTW pays. Week 2, MSTW pays. Week 3, MSTY pays and MSTW pays. Week 4, MSTW pays again. You've basically created a blended income machine that gives you money every single week, with a little extra in the middle. Not only does that smooth out your cash flow, but you diversify across 2 income strategies. Not a bad play. Okay, but before we go all in, Let's talk risk. Both of these ETFs are based on MicroStrategy, and MicroStrategy is super correlated to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin drops, MSTR drops, and your MSTY or MSTW investment drops too. These ETFs are not for the faint of heart. You're trading high income for high volatility. And remember, the distributions are taxed as ordinary income, not qualified dividends, so it could sting come tax season. Make sure you're holding them in the right account and never put all your eggs in one ETF. So, is MSTW the end of MSTY? Not exactly, but it is a serious challenger. One pays monthly, the other pays weekly. One caps your gains, the other boosts them. MSTY has the track record. MSTW has the innovation. And the cool part? You don't have to pick just one. Use both, play smart, and let the market tell you which one wins over time. I'll be tracking MSTW launch closely this week. If it holds up, I might add it to my own portfolio too. But now I want to hear from you. Are you Team MSTY or Team MSTW? Drop a comment, hit that like button, and if you enjoy these deep dives into ETFs, don't forget to subscribe to Money Stick Unfiltered, because we break down the truth, stickman style. See you in the next one.